about the big chop. I have been having many questions from people asking me about the big chop and wanting to know, do you have to do it? My perspective is you don't have to do it. It's all in your personal preference. Um, will your hair grow faster? It's really I don't think it will. I think it's really up to how your hair has grown. I did a big chop because my hair was damaged a lot in the middle, right up in here. So I did do the big chop, and it was very beneficial for me. As you can see, my dreadlocks are growing greatly. So I did do the big chop. Um, like I said, as far as in you having to do it, no, I don't think you have to do it. I think it's all in your preference, your comfortability. What are you comfortable with doing? If you're not comfortable with it, then don't do it. It's all in how you feel about yourself and how you feel about how your hair grows. Your hair will naturally grow, and as it grows, you can cut little bit by little bit. You can cut the ends a little bit, and shorten it as the as you feel comfortable doing it. You don't have to do it all right away. Some people are very attached to their hair, and that's fine because even though my hair was damaged, I was very attached to my hair. It was my hair. And with it being damaged, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be bald. This is all the hair I have left. And I end up doing it, and it ended up being the best thing for me. But that's just my situation. That's just my personal preference of what I decided to do for myself. And you really have to come to that realization, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm doing it for me. Not for what people think, not for what people look, but I'm doing it for me. And that's what you have to come to the decision. And if you don't feel like doing it, then don't do it. There's not gonna be any harm to it. Some people say you have better benefits of it, but it's really a personal choice. If you change the way you're taking care of your hair to take care of your hair in a more natural, healthier way, then your hair is going to grow and it's going to flourish. And if you think positive about your hair, it's going to grow and it's going to flourish. But if you constantly say, oh, it's not growing, it's never going to grow, it's not going to grow, then it's not going to grow. That's what you're putting out there. So it's really your personal preference on if you want to do the big chop. I say if you do the big chop, do it to the length to which you are comfortable. And also make sure you take care of it after the big chop. I didn't necessarily take care of it great when I first chopped it, um, but it still grew like wildfire. And then I started learning how to take care of it, how to maintain it, how to make sure I have the best oils for my hair, the best nutrition for my hair. And that comes from eating well as well as using the right oils, using the right shampoos or conditioners or whatever you use. I don't use conditioner. I'm sorry, I don't use shampoo. I do cold rinses or cold wash, and I may sometimes drop some apple cider vinegar or some lemon juice um, in my hair, or in my mixture of my hair, of my washing regimen, so that I can get the maximum out of it, get the maximum amount of dirt out of it. There's very many ways that you can take care of your big chop, or even if you don't do the big chop, there's many ways to take care of it. You can do the same thing and get great results from both. I'm sorry, you can do both things and get great results from whichever thing you decide to do. Whether you decide to do the big chop or don't do the big chop, you get great benefits from both of them. Just going natural is a great benefit to you. So with that being said, I'm gonna end up in the video real soon, and I just want to let you know you do not have to do the big chop. Don't be afraid to go natural because you don't want to do the big chop. It is really up to you. You don't have to do it. Your hair will grow and it will be nice and healthy. And some people start growing it out and because they didn't want to cut it, and to them it end up looking worse, so they end up cutting it. But they had to get into a comfortable place to do that big cut. And like I said, take as much time as you need. Don't do it on no one else's preference or anything like that, because you're the one that have to wear it. You're the one that have to love it, and you want to be as confident and as comfortable with yourself as possible. So, with that being said, I am for the big chop, and I am for whatever you decide to do, because it's your hair, not my hair. I did the big chop and I loved it. And like I said, though, it's your preference. No one has to do the big chop. And whatever you decide, just keep going with it. Stay strong in it. You can do it. Natural, I believe, is better, because your hair just does so many great things, and you realize you have great hair and not the hair that everyone said you had. So just realize your preference and what you want to do, and whether you want to do the big chop or you don't is really up to you. You can still go natural. You can still have healthy, strong, beautiful hair. And yeah, with that being said, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, any comments, you can send me a message, or you can go to my Facebook page and send me a message, and I'm going to put the link in the description box. So you can just send me a message from there, and I'm more than happy to answer your questions. You can also hit me up on Braided Blessings Forever at gmail.com if you want to send me a message, and check out braidedblessings.com, where I will also be, sending messages. You can, I'm getting tongue tied, but you can also check out my website, braidedblessings.com, which has information for everything for natural hair. And yeah, with that being said, thank you for listening. Hope to talk to you guys again soon, and God bless.